Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I'll bring you a review of the Star Wars Black Series, Rise of Skywalker, Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren. As you can see, this is the Kylo Ren figure that we got on Triple Force Friday. We may get another figure of Kylo Ren down the line, probably with the unmasked head, with the face printing tech, hopefully, but this is the first one we've got, and I have to say, it's pretty impressive. As you may know, to bring in a comparison here, this is the Last Jedi Kylo Ren, and you can see they are near the same. The costume is the same, outfit's the same. It's practically the same. It is almost the same figure, except for the additions and articulation, I think, and also the head is different as well, and also comes from different accessories. So the head and the accessories are the big differences. I'm not too sure there's much change in articulation. We'll have a look at that in a moment. But as you can see here, it's much the same. But I have to say, I really do like this Kylo Ren version of Kylo Ren, especially the helmet, as I'll probably take this Kylo Ren out of the way for a moment. What I like about this one is the helmet. You can see, because he's remolded his helmet. As you can actually see, it's sculpted. It's actually a lot more clearer on camera to see the actual sculpt line than not just the paint. Because from a distance you think, oh, they're just painted on those red cracks. But if you bring it in the camera in close, you can actually see they're actually sculpted in there, which is really nice. You know, they got a big gash there and there. It looks really cool. Even on the front, they're sculpted in well. It looks really well done. I really did like the look of this helmet. It would be nice if they included an interchangeable head, but I can see they didn't do that. But it would have been a nice addition. But especially that face printed tech, we haven't had a face printed Kylo Ren yet, so, which is a shame. But hopefully that will happen in the near future with release of Rise of Skywalker, probably in the future line, maybe. Hopefully. There's a lot of characters from the new films we haven't had face printing tech on yet, so that's still to happen. So looking forward to seeing those new other characters with the face printing tech. Would be really cool. You can see there the outfit's much the same as it was in The Last Jedi, except for the addition of this cloak. Really nice. You can remove that, and I'll probably take that off. Yeah, you can see it's very much the same. It's very much the same figure. Even in the back, you can see there. It's very much the same figure. Not much change. And there is no additional articulation I thought there would be. There's no additional articulation in the shoulders there. It's the same bulk body. No real differences at all. You can see the quilted top, which I do like. I really did like the Last Jedi Kylo Ren, and this one's really good as well. I do like the quilted look to the jacket. Very much looks like a sort of chainmail. Very much like armors, especially with his lightsaber with the two bits there. Very much gives him a knight-like appearance, which I really do like a lot. Boots the same, everything's the same. Not much difference here. Oh, overall, it's a very nice looking figure. I didn't expect much difference because Kylo Ren's outfit hasn't really changed much from Last Jedi to Rise of Skywalker. Well, as we've seen so far, there's no real big changes, so I can see why this figure is mostly reuse. I don't have a problem with that at all, especially with the accessories and the new head. Really made me want to get this figure. Before I discuss the accessories, I'll discuss the articulation. He has a ball jointed head, goes all the way up, back like that. Not down, it doesn't go down so much. You can get a little bit of tilt side to side, which is nice. The shoulders go quite way up, like that, way down, backwards and forwards. Single jointed elbows, so you can get more than 90. But also there's a swivel there as well. At this wrist here, we have, I think, yeah, it's an up and down motion on this wrist. On this wrist, I think it's the same. Is it, or is it? Hold on. So look at that articulation there. Yeah, that's an up and down. That's an up and down on that side, and that's a. I'm getting confused again here. Yeah, that's not. They're both up and down, I think. Yeah, because that hand's not going in. Yeah, so they're both up and down. There's a ball joint in there, but my one's really tight. I can feel that. Really, I don't want to push that too far because it's a bit stuck. I haven't really toyed with the articulation too much on this one, but you can rotate the wrist, waist. But I can feel there's a click there. I think mine's a bit stuck. Unfortunately, you can make them straight forward anyway. You've got ball jointed hips, so go forward, not so far. It would have been nice if they included That doesn't include the other eye, but they included slits here. Just here, would be nice to include the articulation. At the moment, you're not really going to get much articulation out of those, so you can get, you're meant to go forward, go back out a little bit, not too far. There's a swivel at the thigh, top of the thigh there. Got double jointed knees, which you can utilise pretty well, all the way back. And he's got ankle rockers, yeah, which work really, really well. And of course, like all Black Series figures, he has peg holes at the bottom of his feet for bases. That's one thing I'd like to see with this line, is include some bases. Be really, really cool. Yes, overall, I don't have a problem with the figure, how it looks. Really, it is a really good looking figure, and the articulation works when he stands well on his own, which is really, really awesome for these Black Series lines, as these already are collector figures. And they're really, really good. And a way of trying to get him to stand, way of accessories, as I saw earlier, he came with this cloak. You see, it's got a nice little sort of old worn effect to it here. Goodness, and yeah, looks really nice. Sort of leathery look to it. And it also comes with an interchangeable hood part. You can remove this hood part. It pegs out. You can see it's got pegs there. It's a bit separate. You also get a thingy hood as well, a fully plastic hood. It's a bit hard to put on this one. Hold on, I need to find out when it needs to go. Okay. Yeah, it needs to go something like that. You can get on his head. Though it does hinder the articulation somewhat when he's... well, actually, the best way to do it is to put the cloak over his shoulders. Like so. And pop that on like that. Oh, once you get in the correct position. Well, that does look pretty good, but of course it does hinder the articulation with him wearing the cloak. And I think that Kylo Ren also had a cloak as well, but I think I put that in storage, so that may be the same accessory. And his final accessory he come with is the unlit lightsaber. This isn't much different from these other, the other ones, of course, made of paint, maybe a little bit different, but there isn't much difference to it. There's the same lightsaber throughout the sequel trilogy. I do like the sculpt to it a lot. And of course it does have a peg, sort of peg there where you can go on the side here and just slot it. And you can see there's a little slot here. Just peg it in. Well, it's proven to be a little bit different. Yeah, I've got the right way. It just seems to be a bit tricky to get in at the moment. Seems to have a bit of difficulty, this one. Hold on, bear with me a second, see if I can get it in there again. I can try, but this one's proven a bit too... I think the peg is a little bit short. But you can probably, time in your hand, you probably could manage to get it in there. But it's not really important because you mostly have Kylo Ren with a lit lightsaber, as I do have most of my Jedis and Sith. If they come with a lightsaber, they have it lit. Anyway, that's it for the figure and accessories. Very, very impressed with this figure. I haven't got this Rise of Skywalker Kylo Ren figure. I highly do recommend it. It's quite a nice little step up from the Last Jedi ones. A few little differences. Overall, I'm really, really happy with it. And it's, I always get the main characters from the new film. So I'm really, really happy with this one. Hopefully get an unmasked version down the line. Hopefully maybe with a cloth coat or something. I'm not too sure. Let's wait and see. But there's plenty more Star Wars stuff to come. I've got another, of course, my big, same last one from the finale, which was the Emperor Palpatine, which I'll be reviewing very, very soon on the channel. And I have a little news update as well with what's going on with the channel, and also maybe another little surprise as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Star Wars Black Series Kylo Ren. There's plenty more content to come. Please like, share, and subscribe, and bye for now.